Good morning, it's Cam Brar here for Cam's Mortgage Minute for April the 17th, this fine Tuesday. Today I'm just going to share with you some recent statistics that came out. As you know, I seem to share this with you all the time, but I thought it'd be interesting stuff to know. Vancouver, the average cost of a Vancouver house at more than $761,000 was 3.1% lower than it was in March the same time last year. So the average price is starting to fall a bit. Sales activity as well slowed down by 22.3% for the first 3 months of 2012 compared to the previous year. Toronto's market, however, seems to be just growing and going, where the average price in the city basically increased more than 10% to about $504,000 last month. Now, what do Vancouver and Toronto account for? Well, they account for 25% of the real estate market in Canada. So there is the two differences. We've got Vancouver starting to cool down finally. Toronto is pretty active in a very vibrant market. Overall, it seems like the average price throughout the country didn't change a whole lot. There was very little moderation in it, basically a 0.5% difference. Basically, they fell 0.5%. But when you've got two cities that dominate it and that account for a lot of it, sometimes the focus seems to focus on them, and the skewing of what's going on is them as well. At the end of the day, most cities are pretty moderate. Most real estate activity, from all accounts, has moderated. There isn't the crazy demands that people are talking about. There may be pockets, but it looks like that's subsiding to some degree. The other thing that a lot of people focus on is the foreign buyers in Vancouver. And there was a recent information from the Real Estate Association. Their chief economist recently said that he only feels that between 1 to 3% of that overall market is the foreign buyers, the Asian buyers. So at the end of the day, maybe that isn't all driven by that fact either. Maybe the bottom line is it's two cities where people want to live. Let's face it, where there's job opportunities, where there's a great climate, there's all kinds of things. People do have a tendency to want to move to those areas. So the market is being driven in those areas. Again, good news for folks looking in Vancouver, with those prices cooling, with the activity moderating. Toronto, however, like I said, is very active, and one of the primary reasons for that is lack of inventory. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of great inventory on the marketplace. Therefore, when a good house comes up, there seems to be bidding wars, which is driving that. Hopefully this moderation and this cooling down will hopefully calm things down with Ottawa as well and the Bank of Canada, and not be so worrisome that we're headed for a US-style crash. Anyway, the bottom line is, well, looks like the phone's ringing, so I'm going to be getting to that in a minute. Bottom line is, the market is definitely changing a bit. There are still great opportunities. Record low interest rates are certainly helping. Overall, at the end of the day, certainly a good time to be looking at your options out there. Anyway, it's Cam for Cam's Mortgage Minute. Enjoy the rest of your day.